Hello, people of YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Unusual Force Fundamentals. This is your boy, Toasted Baby, Toasted Doodler, or AKA Nicotine. Probably one of the most infamous players around here, with about 10,000 wins. Today on this very cool Tuesday, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the greatest fundamental styles that people can't grasp. That is, like, Tiger is pretty easy, pretty stand for. It's pretty good to understand. This is raw. There's no script, so I'm just gonna flow and I'm just gonna go with how I roll. So for Tiger, to teach you the basics of Tiger, you do have 3 lights, 1, 2, 3, which that goes pretty well. If you're not trash. You know how to, control Tiger. Also, your dodges are limited to about 1 quick step. So it's basically a kind of Komaki roll or dodge or roll dodge style. Quite frankly, it's pretty difficult to grasp, but when you're able to get used to it, it gets pretty well from here. So like I said, you have 3 lights, and yeah, you just have regular heavies, standard heavies. But at the end of your last, light combo, you have a double heavy, which is armor on takedown. So when you're using that, it has armor on takedown. Now I know it looks like I just gained heat from doing that, but I have infinite heat turned on, and because I'm going to show you some things about Tiger that not a lot of people know about. So one thing I'm going to teach you before I even get started with, the movesets, the styles, and the combos, and whatnot. One thing you should know about Tiger is you need to learn to control Tiger, okay? So you can, dodge cancel. When you're hitting a light attack, if you hit quick step, you can just dodge out of the way. Some people have lock on, which they kind of just roll around the person. I use shift lock because it's better. If you're attacking, you can kind of dodge away if you need to, and it makes it worth it in the end, because then when you're dodging out of the way, you're not forcing yourself into battles too much. So let me just get right into it. So before I test it on these dummies to show you the best combos, let me teach you the skills. So your regular S1, which is skill 1, which should be Q on your keyboard, or S1 on iPhone, and right bumper sorry, right bumper on your controller. It should say at the bottom here. You guard pretty well. Don't overuse it because it's easy readable. Use it when you can't escape out of combos. Very, very useful. So your S1 is just a uppercut. Standard uppercut. Okay? Your S2, which should be B, E, S2 on your iPhone. And it should just be a spin. You should spin. It's just this huge little spin. Got armor. Both of them have armor action. Now, something that people don't know is that Tiger actually has 2 S1s and 2 S2s. So your standard S1 is just this uppercut. This is what they call S1A. Your S1B requires you to input a button before you're able to hit S1. So, for example, hit a light, S1. Hit a light, S1. That is a grab. Okay? Now you have an S2 that's almost the same. But there's a difference. Catch. Okay? So S1 leads into this huge grab, which off around 60% gets air combo. Okay? S2 doesn't do anything. I'll teach you why. Okay? So S1 is an air combo. You can't really use S1 after this. Okay, so you only have this standard S1. Now don't spam this out. You're readable this way. Don't be readable, okay? If you're wanting to trick your enemy, do this. Okay? You see what I just did there? Throw some lights, dodge backwards, and then you S1. Okay? You'd rather be getting the hits in than trying to land one attack in one move. Don't land one move. Try to land your attacks before you do a move. Okay? This is fundamental for most and a lot of style. Okay? If you're wanting to hit that S1, trick them into it. Don't let them read what you're about to hit. Okay? Now another thing is this is mostly unsafe. Okay? Think of this as frames. Okay? After this is so readable. This can be blocked. You know what can't be blocked? This is around 80% heat. You hit light, heavy, it's an air combo. Immediate. Now another thing. Can't hit these off block. Does no damage against block. So what you want to do is you want to do your regular M1, but hit S1. You can grab off that block. Show them that it's stupid to block. Don't make them think it's safe to block. Now you have an S3. S3 is pretty standard. Okay? Pretty cool. Pretty cool S3. I like it. Now here's something cool. Okay? Your standard combo for Tiger can go like this. But I'm going to teach you something. So after S1, what S2B does is a continuation of that air combo. So, S1, light, S2. And it works. I don't know why, but it works. Now, you can also do it the opposite way, which I like doing. Now, as you see, that did so much more damage, but you need 80%, which unfortunately I have been. Now, your standard combo, you're able to hit S1, goes similarly like this. This is the peak combo. This is what's good, okay? Don't use that combo. It's readable, okay? You want more damage, you want more girth, don't use S3. It's a waste of heat. You'll waste most of your heat, and it's no point, okay? Let me reset real quick. So then I'm not having infinite, so I can kind of show you a good combo. Okay. Input my username. Feel free to add me if you want to. I usually accept all friend requests. Everyone, even the people that I hate, you guys are awesome, so don't worry. You guys taught me, also taunting. Taunting is a thing in this game. It says taunt. This helps keep your heat. So if you ever lose heat, and you want to keep it mid-battle, taunt. Really helps. Okay, so check this out. Standard combo. Let me hit an enemy so I can show you. Okay, I'm gonna do full heat again. Okay? Your standard combo can go something similar like this. Okay? Now check this out. This does a lot of damage. Looks like it does a lot, right? No. This damage sucks. It does nothing. It's barely gonna kill him, and you won't even have time to recover from it. Plus, at that point, you gotta regain all that. So, what I like to do is, if you're good enough, do the regular combo, but you can stun air, and that does a lot of damage. It's a combo. You can do this off 40 heat too. Check that out. 52% off regular. Now, probably thinking, well, how could you get any more better than this, you know? And because then you start it with this. $56 damage. With just 100% heat, you can do this. It is the greatest thing ever, and I can't believe I hit that first try. That was my first try. Okay? That's insanity to me that I'm able to hit that. Okay? Now, yeah, that's pretty much the good combos. Those are some really good combos you can hit. But you gotta time it. And just go willy-nilly with these things. As much as you players like to be willy-nilly, don't do it. Okay? I'm gonna teach you something different. Okay? Now, people block all the time. Okay? Some of these styles out here, like Ravager or Fighter or Officer or, Reborn. What else has a really good block? Boy. I feel like Punisher. Punisher has a really good block. Yeah, Ancient. Any style that you see right here. So this is another fundamental thing. This shows you the amount of defense it has, its health, and its attack. So Ravager with all this attack and damage and heaviness, but it's really slow, but its combos are really great. Ancient's almost about more damage than health than anything. Mad Dog just has nothing to it. But you're really fast, which really helps. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Tiger. What makes Tiger unique is it has a lot of damage and health. It may lack in, defense, but it's really good to use. So, here's the thing I'm going to teach you. Okay? Not a lot of people know. Oh, I typed that in. Oops. Not a lot of people know this. And this should be another fundamental thing. Keep this in the back of your mind while you're playing. Okay? Now, hitting their block is great. Okay? Yeah, it does a few chips damage. Kick it, it does a lot more. Okay? Now, one thing people don't know you can do is you can chain those together. You can chain them. And even when you break their block, which is possible, you can still combo off them. I don't know why they would do that. But you can still combo off them. See, even a simple combo like that breaks the block. You can just grab them, throw them around, do what you want to do. But that's the best part. And that's the one thing you should probably do with Tiger, okay? Some people think armor's better, okay? I get it. Armor's better. But by the time you're finished with this with your heavy attacks, you're going to get caught. You're viable to get caught by this. I'm going to prove that. See, the thing is, mostly this, but yeah, and all you gotta do is just hit heavy and kick, and you can combo into it. Yeah, let me re-show you the combo again, so you're able to understand. I'm gonna say it out loud, because I want you to really grasp this combo, okay? This combo. You're able to hit it. This took me a couple days to figure out because I love Tiger. Tiger, to me, is King from Tekken. Maybe Craig Marduk, too. How crazy his moveset is. And it's all pro wrestler. It makes you feel awesome. So, let me show you, okay? Light, heavy, light, heavy. Light, light, light. That's good. Light, heavy. There's a problem with that. If you mistime it, you're not good enough. You can instantly. So what you don't do is this. Don't hit any. Okay? Light, heavy, light, heavy, light, light, light. That's 2B. Light, heavy. S1. Light, heavy, light, light. I messed that up. Messed up saying, well, okay, remember this. I'm just gonna show it. Okay? Light, heavy. Light, heavy, light, heavy. 100% heat. Remember this. Light, heavy, light, heavy. Light, 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 S2B. Okay? Light, heavy, S1. Light, 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 heavy, heavy. Okay? It's not hard to hit. I could probably put it down in the comments somewhere. Let me try this one more time to show you. Just to show you. Light, 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 S2. Light, heavy, S1. Light, 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 heavy. Looks like it did no damage. Yeah, this combo used to work really well. Like they really like nerfed Tiger ever since I was so depressed. I was like, I need to figure out a better combo because it drains so much faster. I was just so confused. It drains so much heat for no reason. Yeah, confusing, but it's because I didn't have 100%. Light, heavy, light. You can do heavy. It goes either way. You can do S1 in either format, and it will do so work. So much. Okay? Let me try that again. Let me swap with negative. Light, heavy, light, heavy, light, light, light. S1. That out. See that? So instead of after that, you hit S1, and then it does so much more. Now your standard combo, which I will show here, goes similar. Never mind. Yeah, this is Unusual Force Fundamentals 2 Tiger. Remember, folks. Remember, folks of Volk. Let's say that from now on. That's my new catchphrase. Remember, don't be pushy with Tiger. Maintain defense, but also maintain trickiness. You want to learn to control the Tiger, not be the Tiger. Okay? That's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something today. Remember, this is for Tiger style. Okay? So, Nicotine signing out, and let me know in the comments what other style I should teach you guys. I could teach you Koi, Dragon, Reborn, Operator, Sake, Punisher. People struggle with Sake. I could probably teach that one next. Maybe. Depends on how everyone feels. Snake is pretty easy. I don't know why anyone would ask me to teach that. Ancient's pretty easy. I see a lot of people with trouble with that. Officer's pretty easy. Phoenix actually has a good combo that I would like to teach. Clinch is pretty easy, even though people make it out to be the most difficult style. Dancer's way too easy. Assassin's kind of complicated, but I could teach that one. Freelancer's pretty easy. Fighter's easy. Rush is Rush. I don't want to use Rush because Rush is pretty easy. Ravager's way too easy. Boxer's okay. It's pretty easy too when you learn it. Flash is kind of not easy. Mad Dog is not easy for some people. Insane is really not easy. I should probably do that one too. I learned from the great Atticus. Atticus is one of my good friends. So thanks to Atticus. Shout out Atticus for teaching me how to play Insane. Or Hitman, yeah. So just let me know in the comments what other styles you guys want me to learn and what do you guys want me to teach? Learn. I've learned every style in this game, actually. Sorry. Put in the comments what style you want me to teach, and I'll prepare for the next video. So, thank you guys. Hope you guys had fun.